What is this Zerg Cabal? Is it true that there is a council of Zerg players who secretly control the balance to make Zerg players win everything? Today we'll dive into the craziest Reddit meme theory that ever existed in the StarCraft 2 community. To understand the context of these memes, we need to travel a couple of years back in time. You probably know Nathanias. He is a great caster who's been doing a lot of amazing work casting different events, and his personal stream is just brilliant.
Oh, mujeres! Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. We've officially beaten StarCraft 2.
But there was one interesting thing about his streams and Twitter account. Nathanias is a Terran player, and sometimes StarCraft 2 seemed a little bit imbalanced for him. While he managed to keep his cool for a very long period, the more he was doing his work, the harder it was to hold his whining. This includes subjective balance statements during official broadcasts, which of course irritated many people. And at one point there was a huge drama with him. On his personal stream, Nathanias said some mean things about Lambo and other pro players.
The only people who are allowed to have opinions on the game are mediocre mid-tier Zergs, because they know that if Zerg was ever to get actually nerfed the way that it needs to be, their chances of ever winning a tournament would go away. And that's why guys like Lambo and a Laser and Xanster will never ever shut the fuck up.
There was no official statement, but ever since that incident, Nathanias was getting less and less invitations to work in Premier tournaments, and he wasn't even invited to cast IM Katowice both in 2022 and 2023, even though he did a great job in 2021. It seemed as if he was blacklisted or was just less desirable to work with, but there hasn't been any official proof for that. So a couple of days ago, Nathanias learned that he wasn't invited to Katowice 2023, and he wrote down his thoughts about the patch, saying that there is that Zerg Cabal thing that controls the game balance, and they are actually preventing him from working and speaking the truth. The phrase Zerg Cabal got really catchy, and people started making memes on Reddit and other platforms. But the scariest part about this meme is that it might be somewhat true. If you look at the results, the Zerg race was doing really nicely for the past couple of years, and it didn't seem like the race was struggling at all. And if you've seen my videos about Broodlord Infestors and Swarmhosts, you know the Zerg race had long-lasting periods of dominance both on ladder and tournaments. And now, only a couple of weeks prior to the most important tournament, there is a patch that looks really good for Zerg players. For example, according to the stats from Liquipedia, Protoss race has a considerably lower win rate compared to Zerg players. Of course, we need to take into account individual skill differences, but that's still suspicious. What's even more suspicious, most pro players who were also creating this patch are just silent about the incoming changes. There is almost no criticism from Terran or Protoss players, as if they are forced to keep quiet. And some people suggest that even Halstem himself is controlled by the Infestor's neural parasite. So that's pretty much the whole meme. Maybe it's just a joke, but who knows, the Zerg Cabal might be a real thing. What do you think about that? Leave your opinion in the comments, and check out these videos to learn more about Zerg domination in earlier periods of StarCraft 2. Have a nice day, and see you next time.